Ever wondered how to maintain your computer efficiently? It's an essential skill in our digital age, where we rely on our computers for almost everything. Regular computer maintenance is like taking your car for a regular tune-up. It ensures smooth operation, prolongs the life of your system, and can save you from the headaches of sudden breakdowns. Our journey today will break down the process of computer maintenance into easy-to-follow steps. We'll start from the basics, setting up your computer right, then move on to regular software updates, cleaning your physical machine, and managing your software installations. These steps may seem daunting at first, but with a little patience and practice, they can become as routine as checking your email. So buckle up and get ready for a deep dive into the world of computer maintenance. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how to keep your computer in tip-top shape. The first step in maintaining your computer is setting it up correctly. Now you might be wondering, what's the big deal about setting up a computer? Can't I just plug it in and get going? Well, not quite. The way you set up your computer can have a significant impact on its performance and lifespan. First off, let's talk environment. You want to place your computer in a clean, dust-free area. Dust is a computer's enemy, as it can block ventilation ports and lead to overheating. Overheating can cause serious damage to your computer's components. So it's best to nip this problem in the bud by choosing a clean, well-ventilated area for your computer. Now let's move on to the cables and peripherals. These are the various wires and devices that connect to your computer. It might look like a tangled mess at first, but don't worry, we'll break it down. Firstly, the power cable. This one is pretty straightforward. One end goes into your computer, the other end goes into the power outlet. Make sure to plug it into a surge protector if you can, to protect your computer from power spikes. Next up, we have the monitor cable. This connects your computer to your monitor, allowing you to see what's happening on your computer. Depending on your computer, you might have an HDMI, DisplayPort, or VGA cable. Make sure to plug this into the corresponding port on your computer and monitor. Then we've got the keyboard and mouse. These usually connect via USB ports. Just plug them into any available USB port on your computer. Finally, if you have any other peripherals like a printer or speakers, these will also usually connect via USB, though some may have their own specific cables. Remember, when connecting cables, take your time and don't force anything. If a cable isn't going in, it might be the wrong way around, or the wrong type of cable for that port. A well-set-up computer is the foundation for its overall performance and longevity. So, take the time to set up your computer properly. It'll thank you in the long run. Now that your computer is properly set up, it's time to focus on software updates. Imagine your computer as a living entity. It thrives, performs, and functions optimally when it's well-fed and taken care of. Software updates are the nutritious meals that provide sustenance, allowing it to stay robust and healthy. Regular software updates, whether they're for your operating system or individual applications, are incredibly important for your computer's overall well-being. They serve multiple purposes, primarily enhancing security and improving performance. In terms of security, software updates often include patches for vulnerabilities that have been discovered since the last update. By updating your software, you're essentially reinforcing your computer's defenses, making it less susceptible to cyber threats, such as viruses and malware. As for performance, software updates often come with bug fixes and improvements that enhance the functionality and efficiency of your system or applications. They can provide new features, improve speed, and fix issues that might have been causing crashes or slowdowns. So, updating your software not only makes your computer safer, but also smoother and more efficient. Now let's talk about how to update your software. There are two main methods, automatic and manual updates. Automatic updates are exactly as they sound. Your computer will automatically check for, download, and install updates when they become available. This is a great option if you want to ensure your computer is always up to date without having to remember to check for updates yourself. On the other hand, manual updates give you more control. You choose when to check for updates and which ones to install. This can be beneficial if you're cautious about potential issues new updates might cause, or if you simply prefer to be in the driver's seat. Regardless of the method you choose, the key is regularity. Just like a regular diet keeps a body healthy, regular software updates keep a computer running smoothly and securely. Remember, keeping your software updated is a crucial part of computer maintenance. But what about the physical aspect of your computer? Yes, cleaning is equally important. You might be surprised to learn that dust is one of the biggest enemies of your computer. These tiny particles can sneak into your system, clogging up fans and blocking vents, which can lead to overheating. And overheating, my friends, is something you want to avoid at all costs. It can cause your computer to run slowly, crash, or even damage the internal components permanently. So how do you combat this dusty menace? Well, it's all about regular cleaning, but remember, we're dealing with sensitive electronics here, so there are a few guidelines you need to follow to ensure you don't cause more harm than good. Firstly, always power off your computer and unplug it before you start cleaning. This is not only for your safety, but also to prevent any electrical damage to your machine. When it comes to cleaning the exterior, a soft, lint-free cloth is your best friend. Gently wipe the surfaces to remove dust and grime. If you encounter stubborn stains, a little bit of isopropyl alcohol can do the trick, but remember to use it sparingly. Now, let's talk about the keyboard, a hot spot for crumbs, dust, and all sorts of debris. A can of compressed air is a great tool to have in your arsenal. Simply hold the can upright and spray between the keys. This should dislodge most of the debris. For a deeper clean, you can use cotton swabs dipped in isopropyl alcohol to clean around the keys. Remember, regular cleaning won't just make your computer look nicer, it will also improve its performance and lifespan. It's like giving your computer a breath of fresh air, allowing it to run more efficiently and keep your digital life running smoothly. So don't overlook this essential aspect of computer maintenance. Make it a habit to clean your computer regularly. After all, a clean computer not only works better, but also lasts longer. Installing and managing software is another key aspect of computer maintenance. It's a bit like curating an art collection. You want to make sure every piece you add enriches your experience and doesn't take up unnecessary space or pose a risk to your collection. Let's start with the basics. When it comes to installing software, it's important to ensure it's from a trusted source. This is because rogue software can contain harmful elements designed to damage your computer or steal your data. Always check the authenticity of the software provider. Reputable companies often have verification badges or certificates on their websites. When in doubt, it's always better to err on the side of caution. Now, on to managing software. Over time, you'll likely accumulate a variety of programs on your computer. Some you might use daily, while others might sit untouched for months. Unused programs are like dust bunnies under your bed. They take up valuable space and can slow down your computer's performance. So how do you deal with these digital dust bunnies? It's simple. Uninstall them. Most operating systems have an add or remove programs feature, which allows you to easily uninstall unused or unnecessary software. By doing this, you free up storage space, helping your computer to run more smoothly and efficiently. But remember, just like dust bunnies, unused programs have a habit of accumulating again over time. Therefore, it's a good idea to regularly review what software you have installed and remove anything you no longer need. It's also worth noting that some programs run background processes even when you're not using them. These can consume valuable system resources, so consider disabling these processes if they're not necessary. In conclusion, think of your computer as a canvas. Each software you install is a brushstroke that contributes to the overall picture. By carefully curating and managing these brushstrokes, you can create a more efficient, secure, and enjoyable computing experience. Proper software management can greatly enhance your computer's performance and security. So, you've learned the basics of computer maintenance. We kicked things off by setting up your computer, where we emphasize the importance of proper setup to ensure a smooth running system. Remember, it's not just about plugging in cables, but also about ensuring a safe and clean environment for your PC. Then we dove into the world of software updates. Keeping your system up to date isn't just about having the latest features. It's about ensuring your computer's security and stability. We also covered the importance of cleaning your computer, not just the physical dust and dirt, but the digital clutter too. A clean computer is a happy computer after all. Lastly, we tackled the task of installing and managing software. Remember, it's all about balance. Install what you need, keep it updated, and don't overload your system. With these steps, you're well on your way to maintaining an efficient and long-lasting computer.